Garrett, it was another impressive day for you and for really the whole team, but for a guy that came out here and was quite possibly the most valuable player of this tournament, just give me your perspective on how the 3 days went and where you're at in terms of your approach to the plate and really your approach toward this team in general as you leave Frisco.
Well, first and foremost, great job by our team to come out and make a statement against some of these really good teams out here. I mean, obviously everyone that was out here is really, really good. And like we talked about a little bit ago, just the fact that we came out here and played our brand of baseball and came out here and just played Bruin baseball was great. My approach at the plate, I feel like there were some good at-bats and there were some okay at-bats. I think that there's still more improvement I got to keep making, but visually being able to see the ball and, take pitches and not strike out at all this weekend, just trying to be aggressive, I think that was a really good thing for us. But as a team, we kicked some butt. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, you did. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that's a great point that you make because I'm running out of ways to say you scored a lot of runs and hit the pitcher really hard. 14-1 today, 17 hits. Everybody in the lineup hit. I could have chose anyone to talk to after this game. As a team, how are you guys at this point? It feels like you're in like a mid-May stride at the plate. How have you got to that point this early in the year?
Like we talked about the other day too, just trusting in coach's plan, game plan before the game. And just trusting, really just going up there being aggressive. I think that's the most important thing. I feel like as a team, as long as we keep staying aggressive and laying off the pitches that are not strikes, we're going to be really successful and be in a good place all year long. So if we continue to do that, I think we'll be just all right.
Last week in Round Rock, it was Tennessee that went 3-0 and made a statement, kind of jumped into the top 25. You guys are at a little different level than Tennessee. You also went 3-0 and made a statement, but it's not to jump in the top 25. I think there's a really good argument at this point to be made that you're the best team in the country. I know you're too humble to make that argument, but what statement do you feel like y'all made out here over the last 3 days?
That we can play with anyone. I know we talked about this too, and I keep going back to the conversations that we had, but the question coming out here wasn't if we're good or not. It was if we can continue to play at our level with our competition, with guys or teams that are just as good as we are. And obviously we came and showed that we could. And I think we just got to take that with confidence and move that into next weekend when we play our next 3 games at home.
Yeah, another big week coming up for you guys. But, look, I think that you absolutely proved that you are a national championship contender out here this week. I think you'll do more of the same next weekend. And I got an idea. Let's do this again in Omaha.
Absolutely. That sounds great.
All right, man.